really don't think you saw what you think you saw.
You think I'm what? Seeing things? They're out there. I know it.
You haven't eaten in a week. None of us have.
All the more reason to pay attention to our surroundings. There's someone else out there. Someone new. Probably adherents.
And you're the only one who saw them?
People in armor, skulking about in the forest. And it's definitely not the rangers from Fjord.
See? Even the adherent agrees with me. Either way, you need to get some rest. And you, adherent, should just be moving on.
Stop right there, Adirin. I know what you did. You're lucky I don't kill you right now. Egwolf's blood is on your hands. That doesn't mean trouble won't find you. We're tired and hungry. That doesn't mean we're helpless. Watch yourself.
Was it not enough to be hungry? Now we have to be damp too.
Take it up with Erlen.
Egloff never wanted us to hide like this. Bereft of dignity.
Take my advice. Don't get between the two of them.
I won't. But we must do something.
Sure. Sit here and wait to starve, I guess. Stay calm. Let us see what our visitors have to say for themselves. I said, stand down. If they had come to kill us, we would be dead.
Erlin, this is the Adiran who killed Igwolf. We can't just...
What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? He killed Igwolf for a reason. I'm sure he also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it. Ah, Iglof. Yes. Difficult at the best of times. As much a zealot as Igwolf. Thankfully, he has more sense. Many of our fellow rebels hold fast to Igwolf's vision. We are not among them. Now, we are tired. Please state your purpose and leave. I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will. We are starving, Adiran. In a choice between us and them, I will always choose us. That does not mean I take pleasure in it. I feel the farmer's pain as keenly as I feel my own. But the crops are the crops. My people's lives are on the line. I have no choice. First you killed Igwolf. Now you want to take our food and condemn us to starve to death? Thank you, Adiran.
These people would die without that food. Well,
Today I learned that it is possible for an Adiran official to have a heart. Yes. I have heard the rumors of armored Adiran soldiers wandering the forests. People are afraid it's the Steel Garrote hunting us. Perhaps there's worse out there than starvation after all.
I really don't think you saw what you think you saw.
You think I'm what? Sick? And it's definitely not the Rangers from Fjord.
Stop. You're lucky I don't kill you right now. Egwolf's blood. You want a pup? We're tired and hungry.
Was it not enough to be hungry? Now we have to be damp too.
Take it up with Erlen.
Igloff never wanted us to hide like this. Bereft of dignity.
Take
Must do something.
Stay calm. Just see what our visitors have to say for themselves. I said, stand down. If they had come to kill us, you would be dead. What are you going to do? Growl at them with your stomach? He killed Egwolf for a reason. I'm sure he also has a reason to stand before us now. It behooves us to listen to it. Ah, Igla. Many of our fellow... Now, we are tired. Please state your purpose and leave. I knew someone would look for it eventually. We tried. The Rangers have already hunted the region dry. Whatever food remains, I feel the farmer's pain as keenly as I feel. But the crops are the crops. My people... Compromise. The food we have is already barely enough.
Don't answer that.
Please. We took some supplies from Adiran soldiers. Yes. Incense, rose draught. It is useless to us. We are hungry, not ill. We would give it gladly. But what of this farmer? We have taken his livelihood. Are we to believe he would be satisfied with such a trade? Then I can hardly stand by and allow her to die in vain. Here, take what you need. We will pray for his family's health.
Right. Never expect.
I admit I am unused to Adiran. For the better, it seems. May the skies smile upon.
Yeah.
There you are. You did what? You actually... But you let them keep the crops? And they'll still prosper. They should have given me both as an apology. I don't need it. I wouldn't have needed it if you hadn't gotten involved. You don't know anything. What good is a farmer if he can't work? Gods. Fine. I'll go when it's quiet. But nothing happened here. Understand? That.
A hand to aid the other. Succor for those with
Let me at least pay you. It's not much, but it's what I can afford. It's honest money, too. Don't... Next time they come for my harvest, I'll be ready.
I really don't think you can deny that everything
quiet as the depths. Got them all. Something's not right here. Next one's mine. Watch your back.
He's also.
Good fighter. This must be near the spot that cartographer mentioned.
Hey! You there! Need some supplies? Salutations.
Led many people to godless ruins before. Never went any closer than this.
This is a spiritual haven. Could we remove the animancy equipment, please?
Take it up with the governor.
But he told me to ask you.
In that case, the answer is no.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good station.
Unseen, unheard.
Have you spoken to Alphonse? He seems in a low spirits.
You didn't hear? Someone desecrated the shrine.
Oh, hey there. Something on your mind? It just took me back. Something about her reminded me of old times. War stories. And I've seen shades of that before. The meek trooper who develops a taste for killing. Now, the part that stuck with me was what she said about watching her partner turn. Seeing someone you know, someone close to you, beyond help like that. I just want to know, you were careful when you told her about Adelaro. Why? It probably was. Some part of her seemed to know. And even in the state she was in, she handled it. Better than most. Sorry. I need a moment to clear my head.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? That woman arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against authority. I can respect that. Of course, my method would have been run away under the cover of night, never to return, but yeah, this works for her. I don't know. In my experience, it's always the snake you don't see. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing. Ask away. Careful in the western areas of Emerald Stair. Something lives out there, and I'm surprised at how much more deadly it is than it used to be. That's all still true, but I never... Still, the challenge keeps things... Right. You too.
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valian republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood. No doubt. That's why I admire the resolve. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when it means getting them to... You seem to... She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own...
Can we just...
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giada.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field. The bars stifle us. We cannot recall when last we spoke. Hollow faces in a line. What has come of this place? a generosity, or we feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our... What are these rituals? Eons have passed. We do not recognize. The harvest grows. The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve? Lift the shroud from... They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make? The hound cannot recognize itself. It growls. Should we fear it too? Fire that burns the forest, feeds the soil. We have learned much. Dream.
Right behind you.
Take your best shot.
At all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the living lands. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in. Diverus? From the depths of my soul. I see. Then the other bounty hunters did not fare so well. Perfetto.
What else to get?
Rejuvenate and revitalize your personal essence.
Can I interest you in some claveberries or ferret's bells, perhaps? Welcome to Parte. All ingredients are fully stocked.
No, the animancers were such shrewd business people, too.
You return. You fought them? The spirit's anguish must be dry. I believe the influence of the recently dead could drive these poor souls. Be gentle with them, please. I don't believe they mean you true. Thank you for helping the dead to rest, my friend. You have done Fiora great service.
And wasted perfectly good food in the process.
Now, will you stand and pray with me? May you walk the path safely, always a step ahead of the pallid night. And may the usher guide you through the safest doors to the next. May the twin... And may we all take comfort in the knowledge that the next life awaits. You know the prayer. Please, take this token of Bereth's favor. May it keep you from her path for just a moment longer. May the usher find you quickly, Aimiko.
Wake up your soul with a morning message.
And I really loved it.
Please tell me you found them.
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge. Nothing we could do.
The Dream Scourge? Here? Tell me you're joking. I don't believe it. I never thought he'd sink that low. Scoffing at the Dream Scourge while it sleeps in his own house? I'm sorry. That's none of your concern. I'll deal with it myself. What about my rangers? Are they even still alive? Merla, when she turns pure will panic. Where is she now? I don't know what to do. I can't hurt her. You think I want to? It goes against everything Rangers swear to protect the city, but in the meantime, I still have to break this to Vidaro. If I know him, he'll blame the Rangers to cover for himself. And not a word about his mother. I thought about it. But Vidaro will be furious if he finds out I crossed him. Can I trust you to keep quiet? I appreciate it. I think I needed someone else. Here. You went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually...
Looks like no one is safe from the Dream Scourge. There's nothing anyone can do.
I really do hope you can end this, Envoy.
Welcome back, Envoy. Show it here. Guess you were just the one storm Good. It's a chip.
Hey, you could have a real future here if the Envoy thing doesn't work out.
Nice work on the bounties. Just don't get a big head.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt
Why is it somehow worse when the Revenants aren't trying to kill you?
A godlike in emeralds there. Well, maybe our luck's improving. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day. Beatrice, you know, the one with her viscera on display? As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple. What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong. Giata Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor! I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town? He's a bigger fool than I thought. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do... They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. Silvo is one of my Revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and someone needs to put the poor fellow out to pasture. And...
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has come. Thank you for understanding. You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle with him.
So, we're killing a revenant then? She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
Yeah.
Here we go. Another glorious battle.
I saw you reach into Beatrice. Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. Not only is the dream scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural. Not really, but that's all right. You and I have... Poor Silvo. He was a bright, young revenant. So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen. And end up like Giata? No, thank you. The corpses, not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you... Well, I'm happy to give her some good news. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me...
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? God is silent in this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
Ah, I hate speculation. I want answers.
Giata was sent into exile. Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend? Remy, take a note. The endangered godlike shows all the classic indicators of intelligence, but not of sentience. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were...
It's just that we've never met a godlike before. This is...
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal?
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
Who wouldn't? My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us? So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone? Very optimistic. I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, God.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
The Dream Scourge is proof that an unprecedented metaphysical disaster can take place at any time.
Oh, that's a load off my mind. Sure beats not constantly worrying about the future.
How's that good news?
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machine...
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a pillar of Adra...
Precisely. A godlike and a scholar...
Indeed. Just as Adra channels essence, so too may it provide a key to discovering more about the Dream Scourge.
Not that we'd ever be interested in such research, of course. How droll. An entity, you say? If this entity is your pet with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this...
Right, and with a little fresh sake, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time.
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words... This place could use a broom or two. Maybe a team of carpenters.
Probably using me as an example.
They say he's still there. Right.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment.
Founded machine.
The odor is healthy. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened to her? She might be onto something.
I'm sure her mother and father were onto something. And look what happened to them.
I have to do something. I can't let anyone else discover this.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Well, Giada, what a loss. I owe that. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked. Yes, her theory of the dream scourge. What I need is a stronger power. Grimoires can hold intense power, but not for long. Besides, grimoires require a wizard to draw in essence. It's too dangerous. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died. Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of egg. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgan queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgan in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to... Still, Delamgan queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards. Do be careful, Emerald Stain.
Well, let's go. That Atragon's heart isn't gonna yank itself out.
Ado, welcome.
He's up so.
Maybe we don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just a thought? Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah? Trail goes through the ravine and into the glade. Careful where you step.
Leave something alone long enough, the living lands will take it back.
Take your best shot.
Envoy, look left.
Here we go! One for you!
He's also.
Goodbye. Unseen. Here they come. Is that all you got? We're on your right.
Yeah. He's also.
Left leg! I'm right! Not looking so. Watch the left.
He's also.
Back on my feet. Back in the fight. I'm feeling great. Not looking good. Dying. I'm
He's also.
Thanks, soldier. Right flank! Perk up, boy. Done. That's more like it. Watch the left.
Quiet.
Ado, welcome to my fine stand.
You have the heart. Excellent. For an Adiran, you're very resourceful. And more than... With any luck, I can tell you a great deal. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. First things first. Let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to... No, not to worry, just... Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up. All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that... Chrysalis.
A spark that ignites a flame. An idea.
Hello? You still with me? In that case, let's stop it before I do any... Hey, let's go over your... Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold. God, my condolences. Those two are a handful, even for animals. What I see is something entangled about your soul. It's old, dark, and... That would be closer to Giata's area of expertise. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms, the essence has been drained from the land. Exactly. And if I know essence, it can't have gone too far. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll... As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please, give.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
Yeah.
Are you as excited to get started as I am? Because I'm... Good timing. I'm about... So, did you learn anything of particular interest? And why? It's almost like something is lashing... Look at us. Barely even started. And already we're... Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing... I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't... Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them... I'd call that a good day's work. Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus. Exactly. There are many ways of going about it, but my mother's invention will get... The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the...
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face... The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Please excuse the mess.
That's where her parents died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of the animator I just met. Right, feels great.
Something's not right here. Stay ready.
Haven from the blight. Who grows here?
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
What a horrific fate.
Beauty reborn. A life of peace.
Gods. We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents. Whatever's left of them.
So they're... dead?
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there? I'm sorry. For what it's worth, all that's really down there is an unhappy memory. Quilici thought so too. Even Ignacy offered to lend a hand. My mother had an idea about how to use the essence of the living lands, and it destroyed her. My father...
People are too quick to risk everything for an ideal. I'm sorry it didn't work out for your family.
So I swore an oath. No one could enter the lab until I understood what happened. I'm on the right track to figuring it out, which is... enough about me. Let's worry about you for a change. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar, and I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fjord. There should be some equipment waiting for us. That rugged thing? It's as dry as a bone. Hardly any essence left. Even if it wasn't, Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fjord. No tell... And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in...
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. I hope no one minds. I made myself at home.
Don't mind at all. It's good to have you. Tell us a bit about yourself, Giada.
Let's see. A few things about me. I enjoy long conversations, and my favorite season is autumn. Apparently, I also snore.
Did that artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
Let me think. Apparently, I also snore, which annoys some people.
So do I. Glad it won't just be me now. We should pitch our tents on either side of Marius. The drone really helps him sleep.
Right. That's me. And the first rule of camp is never listen to Caza. He's a blessed Nimdude of the highest order.
If anyone needs their soul tinkered on, don't hesitate to ask. I'm rather good with